Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. How you doing out there? Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up Podcast. In the building, Tone Capone, G. Scott in the building.
What up, dog?
Detroit Stand Up. What up, G. Scott?
Detroit.
Mr. Mark, how you always got to ask how Mark doing?
Man,
every day,
I'm great. Doing good and great.
Yes, sir. You got that energy over there.
Oh, man, you know it. You know
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on.
Yes, sir. We definitely happy about the little well, not the little, the big event, the big what you call that? Big event that Mark has done that nobody thought he was gonna do except me. Detroit Stand Up. And hopefully everybody's still showing Mark love and giving him love for the truck that he got and all that type stuff and everything.
Feel me?
And I'm gonna have to go out there and bless that truck because I everything since I'm over here, and I think I'm one of the reasons why that truck is over here. I got to go out there and lay hands and speak on life into that truck. That truck bring money, and Mark got wisdom when he go out there when he do his events and everything, and nothing happened to that truck. So this it's only right that I go out there and just speak life into the truck.
Life on it.
Cause
Life
we all
and
happy.
death.
Yeah.
And the
Oh yeah.
power of your
Tongue.
Shit.
Yes, sir. So
Shit.
Miss Toya in the building, how you feel and everything.
Yeah.
So
Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Oh yeah. So the Super Bowl is coming up. That's supposed to be in Vegas. Your boy Matthew Stafford, that everybody was kind of like, he got traded away. And look at him now. He go from being one of the worst, or considered being one of the worst. What's up with this? That's me?
That's you.
Okay. Yeah. The boy going to the Super Bowl, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, the boy going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, man, they say when you leave a toxic environment, you tend to thrive a little bit better.
Yeah. Hurt people, huh?
Made me feel like I need to leave Detroit, man, because it's like that's what's holding me back is being in this ratchet ass city.
No. It's just the sports now.
Oh man, all right now.
It's just the
man.
sports.
It's like a lot of other people, man. A lot of other industries.
It's the sports.
It's just the sports.
I don't know, man. I love Detroit.
Matter of fact, it's just the Lions. To be honest, man, it's just the Lions. Because you didn't see greatness from everybody else.
It ain't the sports, man.
I'm telling you, it's only the Lions. Because you seen greatness in the Pistons. You seen greatness in the Red Wings. You seen greatness in the Detroit Shock. You seen greatness in Detroit Tigers. You seen greatness in Coleman Young as being the first black mayor. You seen greatness in Kwame. Come on, now you see greatness in me. I'm on 7 Mile Radio, man.
It's great. You great.
We see greatness in Tone Capone when he cut. We see greatness in 7 Mile Radio, man. What is we doing, man? We got greatness here. It's just the environment, man. You can't be around toxic people, and the Ford family is a toxic.
That's what we're talking about.
You trying to bust up though, Mark?
Nah, it's just around away from the people. Maybe it's just the energy. Like I said, I love Detroit.
Okay.
It's just
the energy.
it was just observation.
Right,
It seems
right.
like people do better when they leave from this geological zone.
Right. So once again, I'm happy that that Matthew Stafford is winning. Of course, that don't have nothing to do with Detroit winning, because everybody want if Matthew Stafford win, it's like Detroit winning.
I think the Lions just think about it is they just going to the Super Bowl one at a time, right? Didn't Sue go?
Sue went.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford
went.
I'm
Who
trying
was
to
left? And then, no, Megatron didn't leave. He retired here.
Megatron.
Old boy who went to Seattle Seahawks.
The
one of their defensive
linemen.
Aiken. What was his name?
I want to see. Yeah,
so the Lions, they just going there one at a time, right?
Yeah.
And I know Dave don't really care about this, but we got Eminem performing at the Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Yeah. Detroit stand up.
It ain't Detroit, not for him.
Warren. Warren stand up.
No, Trailer Park stand up.
No, Warren.
Yeah, Trailer Park, right?
Warren. I guess.
Trailer park.
Trailer
He don't
park.
mean he not talking about war in the street. He's talking about war in the city.
Me.
Don't they got trailer parks up in there?
They got one. They got trailer parks.
Okay, trailer park stands up.
He's still top. He's still top 5.
In your book?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard what E40 said, right?
I don't care.
E40 said that if him and Busta Rhymes do a versus, Busta Rhymes is gonna wash him up. I was waiting for somebody to say E40. Hit it for me one time when he do a tone. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very happy that once again Matthew Stafford, and it's gonna be in Vegas.
Yeah.
Super Bowl gonna be so.
No, it's gonna be in L.A.
L.A.
What is you talking about?
I thought the Super Bowl gonna be in Vegas.
LA.
Yeah, I think the Super Bowl gonna be in Vegas, man.
The Super Bowl is gonna be in Los Angeles, bro, where they just played their game at, bro.
Just right quick. I thought Super Bowl gonna be in Vegas. Now I could be
Nah.
somebody in the comment gonna correct me, but I thought the Super Bowl,
I heard that too.
Okay. I thought Super Bowl was gonna be in Vegas.
Super Bowl
Well-
would be a championship game of the National Football League.
It's
okay,
going to
and
be-
it would be played at the National Football Conference champion Los Angeles Rams and Cincinnati Bengals. Where is it going to be at?
Going.
SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California.
I'm corrected then. There we go. So there you go. You mean so it's gonna be in Inglewood, California.
I mean, that's why that case in point. They got Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre performing. It's actually going to be a football game at the Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Eminem, Mary J. Blige concert.
That's
That's
what's up.
pretty much what's going down. We're having a West Coast concert with a football game.
Yeah. Should be.
It's not a Super Bowl with the
It should be
concert. It's the concert with the football game.
right. It should be very entertaining and everything. You know, I assume Jay-Z is over that, right?
Yeah, he actually is over Rock Nation, who was the company responsible for arranging the artists for the Super Bowl after that whole debacle that they went through with the NFL and that Jay-Z stepped in. He leveraged his way into being the one over the performances for the Super Bowl. And Dr. Dre actually footed the bill. He's actually paying for this whole thing. So
Oh wow.
yeah, he footed the whole bill himself. They talked about how I believe it was the weekend. Last Super Bowl he performed, he footed the whole bill of $7 million. He paid for because the artists don't get paid for Super Bowl performances because it boosts their album streams and sales by 500%.
Wow, that's a lot of money out there. It's a lot of money out there that ain't coming to the black community though. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up and everything. So and I guess Rihanna got pregnant.
Yeah, Rihanna's pregnant.
That's the
by
new.
A$AP
I mean, the industry just passed. They just, the industry is just get. I guess you have sex with people in the industry now. Huh?
I mean,
She pregnant by somebody in the industry.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't be you.
I mean,
It couldn't be you, Mark.
I don't be around Rihanna.
I
like
ain't got
that.
enough money for Rihanna, man. You know that's a factor.
I mean, your conversation on Rule the Nation.
Listen, man, I know
Not this nation.
Not this nation.
Nah.
Okay, I'm just.
not the nation we live in, right?
Okay.
Because why you not with her, Dave? Why you not with her?
I mean, Rihanna don't move me like that.
Okay, why you not with Delicious?
It's just a matter of time.
Oh, okay.
It's just a matter of time. it's just Angela Bassett. It's just a matter of time.
You don't have them both.
I mean, it's just a matter of time. I run in one of them. I ran into Delicious one time at Greenfield Plaza.
So what happened?
When I ran into her,
Yeah.
we talked. It was a hug that went about, that took about like about 20, 30, 40 seconds, that I held on a little bit and everything. But she was moving and everything, and I ain't finna stop nobody.
Conversation didn't rule the nation.
She was moving.
I mean, you
But
could. You could.
Listen, you can't rush greatness now. You just gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? So I be giving a shout out on her Instagram when she be doing her thing and everything. Mr. Detroit, keep making Detroit look good. And then I met Angela Bassett downtown. Her husband had a book signing. That was the only woman that I was kind of like shocked, because when she smiled and I seen her teeth, I was like, damn, she looked that beautiful. I never been shell shocked before, never. And then, my boy was like, you gonna speak? I couldn't speak. So I had to like gather my
Conversation rules the nation.
yeah, my conversation wasn't there. And that was the only time that ever happened.
Oh, okay.
The only time that ever happened. So, and I'm an open book about that. You know, y'all ain't gonna never say nothing that, you know, that y'all was y'all got shell shocked. Like Tone ain't gonna drop his. Mark, you ain't gonna say that, you know, that you ain't never.
I ain't never.
Oh my!
I ain't
Here
never
we
been-
go with this.
I ain't never been.
You ain't never been shell shocked.
No.
You ain't never been like, you know, oh damn. Okay, somebody lying. But anyway, yeah.
You know
Mark.
what? Mike Murray just said something interesting I never thought about, but I guess I should have. He said, I'm trying to be front row at the Super Bowl on my Oculus. That's some dope shit. You don't know the video game, the virtual reality video game that they wear on their face and shit.
Who said that?
Now, since I said video game, did you see how it triggered Dave as soon as I said video game?
Yeah.
Because he probably. Who is this, Mike? You say who?
Mike Murray, right? No,
just
it's not a
video
video
game.
game, right? It's
No.
just a virtual reality
I know,
screen,
but the
and
person
you're
that's-
watching it front row on the Super Bowl. I think that'd be pretty dope to be
Yeah.
able to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's shit. What's the difference in watching it on the TV?
Nothing.
You're watching the actual game. It's not a virtual
Right.
reality
If that's-
game.
If
Dave.
that's what Mike want to do, hey, look.
That'll be cold though.
See, he's stuck on video games.
No,
He
no, no,
can't
no,
get past
no,
it.
no, no. I'm stuck on the programs. Once you put them goggles on, this dude, his name Mike, right?
Right.
I bet Mike like anime. I bet Mike play video games. Mike like that type of stuff. I have to be like, why would I want to be on it? I need to be there in the presence.
Well, that's cool too. That's always great as
yeah,
well, being
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But have you seen the prices for the Super Bowl tickets?
Listen, it's
Lord
all,
have mercy.
It's
Have you
all
seen
about
it?
who you know.
I think the Super Bowl tickets was priced for the players
Yeah, it is.
who do not make it to the Super Bowl.
Right, right.
Because I mean, goddamn, who's paying $50,000?
Hey man, I'm not gonna pay $50,000.
Who's paying $7,000 to be on the ceiling? Right, that's a $7,000 ticket to sit on the roof of the Super Bowl.
It's an event.
$20,000, man, for a ticket.
Yeah, 55. Great Chief said 55 on up. But it's all about who you know.
Yeah.
It's all about who you like. I went to the Super Bowl when the Giants played New England in Indianapolis. My homeboy wanted to go. Abjan wanted to go. He found tickets. He flew in Detroit. We drove from Detroit to Indianapolis. Watched the Super Bowl. We drove back. He got back on the plane because that was his team. It's all about who you know. I mean, it's. I mean, some people look at the prices and everything, and you know.
I hope I get to the point in life where $50,000 for a football ticket ain't nothing. I mean, to each his own on how you spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Because you earn it the way that you earn it.
Most definitely. I don't think I'm gonna be paying
right
no
now.
55.
My goodness, man! I just watched the shit on my Oculus.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
But if somebody was to be like, "Hey, Mark, I got these tickets. Would you go?"
Yeah, I go. Well,
Yeah. I don't look.
It's not about the experience. It's about what it costs to go. Like, is it worth that for me? No, it's not worth that for me.
Yeah, you're right. For me, it's all about who you know. I don't pay for nothing. I be thinking I'm the guy. I think stuff just supposed to just drop in my lap. You know what I'm saying? Piston games show
I
up.
feel you. I'm the same way about certain shit.
Piston games show up. I know who to call. Well, we know who to call. I know who to call to get in the Piston game. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's it. That's it. So it's Super Bowl gonna be hype and everything. So I just hope they don't ruin the halftime show and everything. So, this snow that's finna pop up, allegedly, they say what 6
6 to 12.
6
to 12 inches.
Nigga, I'm seeing 15 to 20 somewhere.
Yeah,
No, I mean, because it's like, so what you're saying is the diagnosis for one day, I believe, and it's supposed to be 2 to 3 days that it's snowing.
Yeah.
So I think it's about like 12 inches one day, and then 8 the next.
Right,
And, you know what I'm
right,
saying, 3 or
right.
4 with some shit. So I'm just gonna put a whole fucking heap of salt down in front of the house on the concrete. I mean, just let the snow sit on top of the salt. That's
Right.
what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I think people should get out there. If the snow get too high, I think kids in the neighborhood should already be able to. Hopefully, they do this. They jump out there and get the shovel and snow for the older people and everything.
Yeah.
So, and if you got a snow blower, help out and everything. So that's what we doing and everything. So, this show is basically, and we finna just turn it up a little bit. And I had to go into my box of knowledge and understanding, because these two cats right here already they got their third eye open, so I had to warm them up and everything. And as we go into it, is basically I'm asking people, because when you start talking about voting and when you start talking about Jesus, black folks get real sensitive. And I'm reading my proverb today because, I'm always kind of understanding. And Proverbs got, it got 31 chapters in it. So, and normally the months has 31 or 30 days in it. February got 28. So I'm reading my proverb and I got to thinking like, black folks been a slave to Jesus for a long time. It's one thing you can't take away from black folks. You can't take that Jesus away. And I kept thinking, what if black folks was able to just do away with Jesus? And my mother was like, they don't. I mean, you got to turn to your scriptures. I'm like, Mama, listen. Okay, hold on, Mama. Hold on. Because when we start talking about this Jesus icon or this Jesus that everybody worships, this Jesus that everybody lay hands on, and for black folks, we gonna keep it a buck. This shit ain't been working. If we can be honest with ourselves and just come to a reality that when we vote, we know we ain't getting shit out the vote. Am I right? I've been saying hold the black vote. You got black folks that would jump off the railroad, jump off the cart and be like, no, you can't do that. And so when you start tapping into what black folks are like, kind of like slaves to, voting, and Jesus is one of them. They've been saying Jesus is going to come back for almost like, 2, 3, and Jesus still coming back anytime. That's all my mama talk about.
I mean, according to the text, he coming back, but I mean, you gotta dig deep into the stuff you read.
Yeah.
Like he tell you, like you got to get an understanding about certain things.
Yeah.
And when you get the understanding, really understand what it is that you're understanding.
Mm-hmm.
See, so when they force something on you, like
right.
it's a process. So just like when you read about the slave trade and all the slavery and all the stories and the different books and movies and you feel me? These movies even depicted the church in it as well.
Right.
How they was beating them with the Bibles and beating them with the whips and beating them to read and beating them to say this they name and beating them to say this and beating them to say that. Like, I mean, it's right in your face. Like, it's right there. So, I mean, I'm just saying my whole thing.
Was it this show that I was talking about? I had the conversation about how you train an elephant in the circus or any circus animal for that matter.
Right.
Basically, and when you take him off the chain and he will still operate as if he's on the chain because he's conditioned and raised to be on that chain. And he will never cross the boundaries of wherever that chain had, restricted him from going.
Right.
And you can cut the chain in that elephant or chain him to something that is not keeping him stationary. And he still won't move, you know what I mean? Not realizing that he, is always conditioned that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He was conditioned
so when you contrast that to, like y'all said, our slavery, how they beat certain things into us and off of us and out of us, you know what I'm saying? It's like now, it's not needed. We still, some of us still operate as if we're on that chain.
Right.
When we're not.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I think about it.
Yeah. And it made me think, as I was reading today, it made me think that just from my understanding and the way I got it, I think we have manifested Jesus into something like when Jesus, if you want to say that, I wouldn't say we got off no boat. I think we was already here. But when Jesus
was the actual boat that we came over here on, if you really want to break it down.
Right. But when they start teaching this, I don't think Jesus was like popping like that until black folks got a hold to it. And the way I look at it, everything that we get a hold to, we can manifest and make it into life. So you put Jesus on black folks, so you give us Jesus for almost like 700 years. And so you got people saying, I'm praying in the name of Jesus. I'm praying in the name of Jesus. And you get black folks coming from already a spiritual background, a vibration. Black folks now have made Jesus into what it is today. So when you walk into a church and you got the evidence of speaking in tongues, you got all that type of stuff. We manifested that into reality. So when somebody do say, I'm gonna bless you in the name of Jesus, and you heal in the name of Jesus, black folks we like that healing. We like made that because we didn't spoke that so much to the point where like Jesus is
spoken into existence.
Yes.
They had the power to will things into existence.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they had to implement certain thoughts and certain indoctrines into us, so we could make those things a reality.
And then as soon as you
put power into them, right?
Yeah.
Because we some it's deeper than some people can explain, understand. But
and then when you start looking at Jesus walked on water. He's supposed to be the sun. So when the sun comes up, I got to thinking. So when I see the sun, and I'm not talking about the S-O-N. When I see the sun, which is S-U-N, and it rises up, and they say the sun walked on the water, and I see the sun on that water, could it be that? Could it be?
That's a metaphor, an analogy
of saying Jesus walked on water. The Son of God walked on water.
The Son of Man, right? All of that.
Right. So they took the S-U-N and put S-O-N on it. That, I mean, if you want, because after a while you start
the 12 disciples and the 12 zodiac signs.
12 months.
12 months.
You start looking at it.
Hours in a day.
Yeah. You start looking at it, and this is just me. I start looking at it. I'm like, these dudes is not smart. Because when you start really understanding the Apostle Paul and his writings, all the writings that he did, all it was the Apostle Paul's belief.
It's a metaphoric story about the sun and the 12 constellations.
Yeah. And then when you and then when you start looking at it, you looking like, okay, I've been doing this for a long time, and black folks ain't winning. Like you don't see Asian people praying in the name of Jesus. You don't see
every ethnic group has a deity that looks like them. That's why.
Black folks, and we start talking about this Jesus, and listen, I'm a Christian, but
what people are going to say, what people are going to say is, oh well, we have Asian Christians, and we have Arabic Christians, and we have African Christians, and we have, when you say that whole deity, but they have all converted into this thing, It's just not what they were born as. That's the choice that they made to become. Just like every other religion. You know what I'm saying? It's like spiritual politics. It's like the spiritual version of Democrat, Republican, and Independent, and spiritual gang wars, spiritual gang zones. You know what I'm saying? It's spiritual Bloods and Crips and Folks and GDs and different denominations of
Shiites and Muslims.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me?
It's just when
Catholic, like, you feel me? And they supposed to be the top
They all come. All of these, I guess, extensions of religions. They all come from the Roman Catholic Church. Anyway, they all come from. If you studied, if you know.
I mean, if you go do your research.
Yeah, and if you know about the Roman Catholic Church, you know that that's nothing of our culture. That's not how our culture. That's not.
Go ahead, brother.
I was about to say they took, like, Christianity is actually whitewashed African spirituality. That's why a lot of the stuff like the talking in the tongues and all of that type of stuff, even the Proverbs, the Psalms and the Proverbs, a lot of the morals from those books, the code, the stories, even were taken from African proverbs, African spirituality, African stories, and whitewashed and reworded into what they wanted us to know, what they wanted us to believe.
So then when you ask black folks, okay, let's get off this Jesus boat. And I sent it to a couple of people that, my friends, they were like, oh no, hell no, what is this? I'm like, man, don't you think outside the box?
There is no outside the box. Outside of the box is hell. No different than somebody who, no different than somebody. How many people have you seen? We live in Detroit, right? How many people you heard say, "Oh man, I'm not going to the east side. I don't go to the west side. I don't go across 8 Mile." It's the same type of thing.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but that's like now that's one thing that I came to look at and understand. Like, how can a people go to a building to worship the Creator, and then you have this book that has examples in it for you to follow? How do
but the
you
book
not
tell you that the Creator ain't in there on no building?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, but they're not paying attention to that. But still, if you're saying that this is who you are and this is who you believe in, then how can you not be a person who can apologize, can forgive, can not player hate, cannot be slick? Like, those are all negative energies. Like, that's not a positive. So, like, you feel me? Like, equality and being right, and you know, knowing that we all imperfect. You know, let's get that right, and we all believe in the Creator. So let's not get that twisted. Like, even though we speaking on this topic and we talking about Caesar Borgia, because if you pull some pictures up, then you'll understand.
If you Google that name, you'll see who that actual real man is.
Then
who he looks like.
Then you'll understand the game of the end game of. It's like an end game. Like, it's one of their strategic ways to cause mass genocide. You feel me? Because it causes confusion and anger and people, because they not seeing eye to eye. You talking about the same exact person. You feel me? So you really being deceived. You're really being deceived, because when I experienced my time with my father, I didn't see no face. I didn't see no eyeballs. I didn't see no lips. I didn't see no body. I didn't see nothing. I saw a light, a illuminating light that was brighter than anyone on this earth can imagine. That it was so bright and white that it turned my whole body white. And I could feel myself. That's how I know we are spiritual. We are like electric. We're currents. We're vibrations. Like, we're energies. And he spoke to me, but he was not in my room. And this was after I came to where I can look out of one eye, because one side of my body was paralyzed from all the way to my feet. So I couldn't see. I couldn't hear, I couldn't taste, I couldn't feel, I couldn't nothing, all the way to my feet. And then he came in my room and spoke to me, and I felt his heat go in my ear and tell me to get up, and they pronounced me paralyzed, vegetable, brain dead from the head down. And my brother right here is a witness. So, you feel me? But I didn't see no dude with no beard, no red hair, no, you feel me? I didn't see that. He didn't even say that's who he was. Yeah. So, you know, like, I'm just saying, like,
once you get away from it, you get away from it and start understanding.
Once you get into the Council of Nicaea, then 1611, Council of Nicaea, 1611, you know, then do your research.
And I'm only pushing the envelope because after a while,
the truth is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The truth, that's a true statement. The truth is unbelievable, bro. And that's what make a lot of people go crazy. Like, a dude could lose his job that's been there for 50 years. You feel me? You done cut the stewardess grass for free. I got you. It's cool. I got a landscaping company. I'm cool. And then they fire you, and you put 50 years in. You feel me? That's going to be unbelievable. But the truth is, guess what? Your ass got fired today. And you've been here all these years and put in all this hard work and gave all this time and all this slavery. You could have gave all that to the Most High, the
Yeah.
one who woke you up to go to the job.
You see the comment Demetrius
Mm.
put? Demetrius said he was
Feel me?
done with
Done with slavery when they justified it in the Bible.
Yeah.
No, done with the Bible
You see me?
when they justified slavery
Yeah.
in the Bible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But see, those are points that a lot of people look over, skim over, and don't apply to themselves or don't apply to, reality.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't talking about our slavery. They were talking about something else.
Right. Yeah, it's just Tone right. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I don't want to be right. I want
to be right,
No,
guy.
I don't.
You don't wanna be right.
I don't got to be right.
Okay, all right,
I
cool.
just want people to just.
Well, you can't be just.
I just want
right.
people to. No, I don't even. It's not even about being right or wrong to me. It's just
Okay.
about opening your brain up.
Mm-hmm.
That's stronger than any Mac computer they can build, from China to North Korea to wherever. You feel me? Like your brain is so powerful. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He made us like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel
yeah.
me? Everything that we it's already inside of us. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
I mean,
It's
think about
common
it. If
sense.
our brain is the one that designed the damn computer, then which one is more?
It's more powerful.
More,
Yeah.
If
more
my brain can sit here and dissect this whole, I'm an IT tech. I got all kind of awards and everything. I can dissect this whole computer and make a whole new computer.
Mm-hmm.
So who you think gave me this brain?
Mm-hmm.
My creator did. That's the crazy thing though. You feel me? That's the baddest scripture ever. Is how can you say that you love a guy who you never seen before? You ain't never seen Jesus, but only on the picture, and you look white. He don't even look like you. Right? He look European. He don't even look like you. We ain't gonna even say white. He look European, but he don't even look like you.
What do you say to people that ask,
So-
why does that matter, Tone?
So, like, you love this guy who you never seen before a day in your life, but the same creator that made you, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your coworker, your brother, that bum you walk past every day. You feel me? Made all them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? How can you dog them, lie to them, play them, like treat them like they ain't shit?
Mm-hmm.
Cause that same person you ain't treating, that you treating like they not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High made them. So when you look at somebody, you see the Creator. You supposed to. You feel me? I mean, in my opinion, I don't know how you feel, but in my opinion, that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at you, Dave, I see the Creator, bro.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to lie to you, play you, be slick, stab you in your back, hate on you, not help you, not hold you down, not help you move them benches, not you feel me? Come on, man. Cause when I look at you, I see the Creator, cause He made you too.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you feel when you look at me, you see the Creator. You feel me?
Yeah. And
I'm just saying.
are they?
Cause
are,
I know.
Are they able to look at you though like that?
Because I know when I go to the Creator and say, "Forgive me, I'm sorry, forgive me," I believe and know that He forgives me. You feel me? So if you get off work and they tripped on you at work and tipped you off, and you come holler at me to get service, to get crispy, and you like kind of go off the deep end about a basketball game or a rap song, you get like real irate, and we kind of have some words, and then you leave, and then you come back in and apologize. That's of God, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
We just got to get off that Jesus boat.
But the ones who be on the boat, that's how they act.
Yeah. Because them the
But
ones
some
that.
don't. That's confusing.
Yeah.
It
Them
don't
the
make-
ones that. Them the ones
But
that
it's- but it's
are the most confused.
But it's confusing. That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Because how can you, like again, how can you say you love a guy who you never saw a day in your life? You never saw a day in your life.
Mhm.
Never heard him. Never in a day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And all this bum want to do is wipe your little window off for $1 and you cuss him out, like, hurt his feelings, like, you feel me? Like he ain't shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm just saying, he only want $1. Sometimes he take some cookies you give him.
Yeah. Majority of them don't even give it up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But you the main
The
holy.
price of the homeless people that went up in Detroit because they want like $5. You got $5.
You the main holy roller. You the main holy roller though. You the main holy roller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You the main holy roller.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Stop it.
We just got to make sure that we just kind of keep talking and manifesting, because majority of the time it'd be the people that's in the church
Stop it.
are the worst people that you running into.
Stop it.
People that know all the scriptures.
Oh my God.
People that know all the songs in the church.
Because some of those be the manipulative ones that know how to use the scripture when it's convenient for them.
Yeah.
Just like the scripture was designed to use.
When they use against black folks.
Yeah, they use bits and pieces of the scripture to their convenience. You know, to keep you in the place where they want you at.
And added their words.
Yeah.
And added their words.
So when I ask black folks,
Because a lot of stuff been burned.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is hidden right now about our culture and our race and who we are and who we really are.
mm-hmm,
You feel me? Know thyself. Know thyself.
mm-hmm,
That's an Egyptian phrase. Know thyself. Know thyself.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
See, once you know thyself, then you can accomplish and you can overcome anything. According to his will, though. Sometimes we get outside of his will, and that's when shit go left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to know thyself because, like any other thing, you're not functioning correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a fish fly?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I saw a flying fish. They was downtown.
I ain't never seen no flying
They
fish.
be downtown on Jeffrey. They be downtown in Belle Isle, for real. In the summertime. A flying
I ain't
fish,
never
bro.
seen no
Seriously.
flying fish.
Seriously. That's
guess-
what
I
they
guess
call
that-
them, bro. That's what they be on the water, bro, for real. Downtown.
Okay. I
We gonna go. We gonna go. You can record it too. Pull the van out. Do a live video. You hear me? For real.
Okay, let's say, have you ever seen, let's go, because it's Mr. Technical here. I had to let him get it out. Have you ever seen a fucking elephant swing from a tree?
never.
Okay?
Never.
Have you ever seen a goddamn polar bear in the desert?
Never.
Why?
It's too hot.
Because that's not what it was designed to do.
Yeah, they wasn't designed to be there. I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what the fuck you are, imagine a polar bear. Imagine a dog that thought it was a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You see what I'm saying? Imagine a cat thought it was a dog. If you don't know who you are not gonna do what you are designed. You ain't gonna function correctly. You think you something else.
Mm-hmm. You act totally different.
You don't even know your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a porcupine that thought it was a snake. He don't even know what his weapons is for real. He don't even know what he don't know how to defend himself accordingly. He's slithering around the ground.
Right. And you got all them spikes on your back.
On your back. You don't even know your powers. You don't even know your you know what you can do.
what you can do. Get
Yeah.
your ass up.
Yeah.
You can stick everybody
Just
out.
giving it as an example since he, debunked my whole flying fish thing. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, my bad. I
Yeah,
thought
man,
I thought you was
see,
going.
trying to make a point. Shit.
Damn,
I ain't never seen no
I
flying
thought you was
fish.
I ain't
gonna
never
keep
seen
going. No, they got some
Alright,
stuff
listen.
down.
And then
Alright.
he fucked me
Listen.
up on top of that and said they actually in Detroit. Like what the fuck?
Listen,
Like, I ain't
man.
even from Detroit.
Listen, bro. Down on Belle Isle.
I ain't
bro.
seen
In
it.
the
I be down
summertime-
If
there.
you ever seen a
We're-
flying fish on Belle Isle in the comments, let me know.
No, I'm saying this is what they call them. I don't know what they're called, but I know when I was coming up.
You talking about fish flies?
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah, I'm
I
in
done
a
seen
hole.
them
I'm in
before.
a-
Fish flies, right,
Okay,
Dave?
I'm sorry. That's what it is.
See, third eye is definitely open over
Yeah,
there.
that motherfucker wide open.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, he about to have us go downtown and start
Ah,
looking for
yeah,
it.
because we
On
would have been
Belle
down.
Isle.
We would have been some fools.
Yeah.
When he
My
pulled up
bad.
on some bugs, talking some, yeah, see, they go to flying
Right,
fish
there
right
they go. There they go right there.
Nah, man, we're gonna give you that horn. That horn was for you, not me.
I ain't never seen that.
So that's my thing. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't know who we are,
Right.
okay, we are not equipped to operate how we were supposed to operate
Right,
because we don't
right.
even know our talents. We don't know our skills. We don't know our abilities. We don't know what we possess. Okay, imagine a cheetah that thought he was a sloth.
Right. That motherfucker be walking slow as hell. Like them lions about to eat him.
The mind about to eat me, but I'm trying to move. Nigga, you a cheetah.
Man.
You didn't even know you was a cheetah, so you moving like a sloth.
Yeah. I just think that us as black folks in America, we just got to learn how to just evaluate everything that comes into what we supposed to do.
You got to do research.
We can do research.
We got to do research.
We definitely do research, but you just can't go in and just not.
You got to do research, bro.
We just got to make sure that we on top of our shit.
Boy, it's so much stuff I learned, bro, by doing research, by reading, bro. It's so much I did not know, bro. On some real stuff, bro.
We just got to make sure that we read.
Hey,
you
man.
got to pass information out.
Hey, man, and some people is not going to want to accept the information that you're giving them because they have been bombarded and programmed and beat into their mind that they will be scared that they will die if they believe something else.
So what do you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
You leave them there.
I mean, you keep doing you.
Yeah,
Until,
you gotta leave 'em there.
One day, everything that you said to them, it will come back to them. You feel me? Especially them being from the Creator, it's gonna come back to them, and then it's gonna have to be up to them to decide to say, you know what?
Then what if it's too late? Then
Let me deprogram. It'll never be too late.
What if they gone?
It'll never be too late. Let me deprogram.
All right.
Let me
You 70 something. You 80 years old though, Tom.
Let me deprogram.
All right. I just think some people just gonna die like that.
Yeah, some might, but a lot not.
Okay.
So,
Because
just my opinion.
Right.
You know, like assholes.
No.
We everybody got one.
Hey, there you go.
Everybody got one.
I don't think
Everybody got
some
one.
people gonna hold on to
Everybody got
Jesus.
one. Everybody got one.
Everybody gonna hold. It's gonna be a lot of people holding on to Jesus.
Everybody got one.
So,
Everybody
Yeah, I
got
mean,
one.
that's part of the
Everybody
reason
got
why
one.
we can't progress as a general people in the first place because we don't have enough of us on the same page. There's always going to be people within our circle who challenge the progression,
yeah.
who challenge moving forward. You know what I mean, and have questions and want to rebut any little thing that they see. Some people are so conditioned where we don't want to separate. We're comfortable with where we are and how things are. You know what I mean? And to separate from that and to separate from the machine the way it is.
Yeah,
the
to
system,
separate from the system and the machine.
right now is too much. Like
too much.
and do what then?
We already riding. We already.
But people really don't know how close we are already to being disconnected from the fucking system and shit. It's just a matter of them doing it for us.
Then you doing it yourself.
Then us doing it ourselves. You know what I mean?
And then when
COVID kind of triggered.
Yeah.
Like it was like the test run. Right?
Yeah, the test run.
It was the test run, and
Yeah.
now they seen the impact, and we should see the impact of us not contributing to their economic system, where they we was about to collapse. The sickness is over. Everybody come back to work. Oh, you know what? No, it ain't. Everybody go back home and shit. What? You know what? No,
They're coming back.
Yeah,
Up there,
you know what I'm
here
saying?
comes the other one.
Come back.
Here comes the other
Yeah,
one.
go back.
Yep, going back home. Yep, come back.
And you start
Now-
seeing
now go back.
the pattern of people being scared.
Oh my God! Like that guy coming down the chimney. When the boots be coming, you can see the dust coming down. Like you see the boot,
What, Santa Claus?
huh?
You talking about Santa
You
Claus?
see the boots coming down,
What boots you talking? Santa Claus?
and then the cookie be big and the milk be drunk a little.
No, I ain't never
Huh?
seen that. No,
Oh,
no,
oh, okay.
no.
Oh,
I'm talking about.
oh, okay. I thought you saw the boots come down. the
No,
chimney
we ain't
and-
see no boots.
And the feet, the dust shaking. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I thought you-
yeah. G's got
oh.
third eyes real open up in here today.
I thought you saw that. Oh.
Third eyes real open in the day.
Yeah, I'm glad they ain't bring that commercial out with that dude kissing Santa Claus. It would have really told everything up.
No, I ain't see that
Feel
commercial.
me? Yeah, I know. Didn't nobody see it.
No,
Yeah, they aired it though one time though.
no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know. Don't nobody remember because they only showed it one time.
Did you see that
They
commercial?
couldn't put it back
What
up.
was it?
The commercial with Santa Claus and the father. him and Santa Claus was kissing for a long ass time, bro. Like this nigga thinking about this nigga like not doing his father duties, like just goofy.
Nah, I ain't seen
just
that before.
goofy shit, bro.
Nah.
Just goofy shit, bro. Goofy. You can pull it up later.
No, I
Or
probably
pull it
ain't
up-
gonna pull that
right
up.
now. I'm just saying.
No, ain't probably
they
ain't gonna pull
they
that
aired
up.
it. They aired it one time though, and ain't show it no more. You feel me?
Where you see this at?
I saw it on my phone. Who one of my brothers sent it to me? Who
Oh.
build and study and do research.
I ain't never
look
seen
at
that
this
before.
shit. Look at this shit, bro.
I wouldn't be. I mean, it's out there.
Look at this shit, bro.
It's
What they trying to do?
it's definitely out there.
You already know what they trying to do. They trying to defeminize you, boy. They trying to make you a sissy. They trying
Yeah.
to make you a sissy boy.
Yeah, yeah.
They trying to make you a
but when you-
sissy boy.
When you dealing with the people that's trying to
you feel me?
hold on to Jesus, hold on to prophecy and hold on to different things, you got to be. All I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to challenge God every day. That's what I do. And I was telling my mother
Wait
about.
a minute.
I'm challenging him. It's my job to challenge God. I was telling my mother
You know
today.
the story of why I guess they said the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded?
The Space Channel.
It was because I don't even really know the story. I shouldn't even open it up because I don't know all of the details. But it was like that name was some type of metaphor for man challenging God and leaving Earth and going to another planet. I guess trying to get to another
To see where God is at.
yeah, something like that or whatever, some kind of shit. And then that's part of the reason why they feel like spiritually the motherfucker exploded and shit. Challenging God, and that was
I thought you
that
supposed
was
to.
it being defeated.
Oh,
But I mean,
I thought you supposed to just challenge God on your personal
But
level.
yeah. But see, then I don't like the whole lean not onto your own understanding and don't
Yeah.
question shit
Yeah,
thing. Like
don't
that's the part that I
question
don't.
shit.
That's the part that I don't really get. Like I don't know if I want to serve. You know what I'm saying? That. I like to use common sense.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like to just go with what is I'm told and not think about it, not put any thought into it. That's counterproductive to anything that I was raised to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be a leader, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean be a leader in front of God, but at the same time, like
Be a
I
leader.
gotta be able to think for myself.
Yeah.
I can't let nobody think for me
Yeah,
and just
for
go
you.
do
Yeah.
whatever is and told
Yeah.
and like because that may not apply for me. That may not be what's good for
you
me.
know how much.
And if my consequence of that is to burn in hell
Man,
forever, like I
then
don't
I-
know if that's something that I subscribe to.
I'm just saying, but that's something that I would go through.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's just something I'll go through. You feel me?
Everybody got their own opinion. Huh?
I'm just saying, yeah, man. I'm just saying, for real. It's gonna come to that point.
I'm
In a
just
minute.
gonna at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep challenging. And so
Yeah.
when I ask people,
I'm just saying, man.
the conversation was, what shall we do with Jesus? My thing is, I'm gonna challenge it because I'm looking at it as us being black folks, we ain't got nothing out of it. And if you ain't got nothing out of it, I say challenge the status quo. I say challenge your pastor. Challenge the people that's in your church.
Yeah.
Challenge the people that brought you this
Yeah, tell them to
this-
talk to you about
this-
Council and Nicaea.
this Christianity.
1611.
Because if you don't challenge it
Tell them to talk to you about
and
Constantine.
you expecting the same thing, so your grandparents been
Don't wanna
doing the
talk
same
about
thing.
that, man.
You know,
They don't want to break the chain.
they don't
man.
want they don't want to do that. My thing is, at the end of the day, Mark, Tone, I'm gonna keep challenging. And so when I brought this topic up, what shall we do with Jesus? A lot of people was like, don't talk about that, or don't do this, don't do that
Now they ain't gonna want to be your friend no more.
on Facebook, huh?
Facebook at all, period. They might call you Satan.
Hey.
They might call you Lucifer.
They gotta. They ain't gonna call me that.
I'm saying they might. Shit,
They
they
ain't-
called me that.
Hey, they ain't gonna call
I
me.
mean, they called me that. Shit, I mean, that shit roll off my back.
Hey,
I don't-
if it don't,
But see,
if
they
it don't apply,
let it
They
fly.
call you what?
Lucifer.
But guess
Satan,
what? But guess what?
this,
Little do people know that
I
that's
be like,
it, like when everybody say I'm praying to God, right? Praying to God. The motherfucking money say in God we trust. What God exactly? Because y'all know Lucifer was an actual God too, right? So when they speak on him sometimes in the Bible, they're referring to him as a guy. You don't ever hear him refer to anything other than that in the Bible either. Right? He's not referred to as a like that metaphoric snake shit. That's some other shit.
I'm just saying.
That's just the
man.
spirit of. That's just the energy of evil. But the actual Satan, the actual.
It's all allegory.
It's all allegory. And that's what it is. It's all metaphoric.
All allegory.
You know what I'm saying?
All allegory because
it's never been depicted as a half man, half animal with horns.
Yeah.
And about none of that. Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's all been programmed into your mind through the television. Television.
This is actually Satan's earth that we own. I mean, if it wasn't, he couldn't have never offered it to Jesus in the first place.
Because it ain't his to offer. Because he didn't make it.
Right.
So if we really gonna really believe in somebody, then we really shouldn't be scared of nobody that's trying to overtake us, persecute us, oppress us. We shouldn't put up with none of that, none of the negativity, none of the capitalism, none of that. We shouldn't put up with it. If we the children of the Most High God, if we are in the image and the likeness of the Most High, the Creator, what we have been taught all our life,
as it was depicted in the Bible. Oh, son. I know it's not evil. That's just how they wrote it, just like blackmail, just like they made it evil.
Yeah, but still,
black cats.
Yeah, but still, black cats and black is me. You feel me? So
everything black is bad.
Everything black is bad. Everything white is good and great and bright and wonderful and beautiful.
They taught me in film school that the definition of black was the presence of all colors.
Of all colors.
And the definition of white was the absence of all colors.
All colors. Nothing.
But black is bad. So but we're everything. We're everything.
Right.
Hey.
You feel
and they're
me?
nothing.
And they're nothing.
Yeah. And at the end of the day,
that's not to disrespect nobody, but that's just with
that's true.
Definition of the color.
The truth is unbelievable. The truth is unbelievable. The Book of P.
And I think that at the end of the day, the world just waiting on black folks, man. The world just waiting on black folks to get up and do what they need to do to change the world. So
for real,
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Tone Capone,
what up, dog?
Appreciate you over here, man.
Thank you, brother.
Mark, appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody. Need everybody to share, like, and keep showing love, man. Keep showing love. We appreciate everybody.
And y'all know y'all can believe how y'all want to believe. You feel me? Like this just how we believe. You don't have to believe like Stand Up Detroit podcast believe.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.